In this packet tracer, we're going to be practicing troubleshooting connectivity issues. The background scenario says that users are reporting that they cannot access the web server, cisco.pka, after a recent upgrade, including after adding a second DNS server. So we must determine why and to resolve the issue. And then we escalate the problems if necessary. And also router, we have access to router, but only with SSH. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is verify connectivity within S1. So we're going to go open PC1, go to a command prompt, and we're going to double check that it can ping PC2. PC2 is right here, so we're going to just type in ping. And right away we see we can't ping PC2. That's a problem within the switch. So either PC1 has a problem with itself or there's a problem with the switch. But first we're going to try to ping PC1 with itself. So we can't ping PC1 either, and we're on PC1, so PC1 must be the problem. So we're going to go check its configuration. We're going to look for problems that don't line up. Right here we see the IPv4 address, and we're just going to verify that these are the same. And this is .16. This is that's incorrect. The default gateway looks good. The DNS server is DNS1, so it should be able to connect. So now we're going to try to ping PC2 again. And this time we actually got it to work. So now let's try to ping the router. Default gateway. And we've just verified connectivity to this part of the router. So PC1 is good. So now we're going to go to PC2 and try to do the same thing. We're going to ping PC1. And we got a reply. Now we're going to try to ping the router. So ping. Okay, so this one is good there. Now we're just going to check the IP config to see if there's anything wrong with the DNS server. And then we see there's a problem with the default gateway. And the DNS server is fine. So we need to fix that problem. This needs to be .1, which is the default gateway. And then that should help with that. Let's go and verify that we can ping PCA from this area, and everything should be good here. .2.1 or 3. So from this side we can ping PCA. So the routing is working. Now we're going to check PCA to make sure we can ping back. So we're going to try to ping the router or the default gateway. And we're having problems. Let's try pinging ourselves. 2.3. Okay, so we can ping PCA. Now let's try to ping PCB. .2.4. And we can ping PCB. That tells us that this switch is working. And it's probably a problem somewhere around here. So we need to go into our router using SSH. And since this part of it doesn't work and we can't connect to the router, we need to go back to this one and try using and use SSH. So we're going to type in the SSH command, SSH L, and then we've got the username right there, admin 01. And then we're going to type in vid connection. And now we got to enter the password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're just going to say show IP interfaces, or IP interface brief. And we can see here, and we're just going to look to see if there's any problem with the interfaces. That looks right. That's wrong. So the problem is here, but also the serial is good as well. And they're all up, so that's not a problem. So we need to just go into global config and fix that. We're just going to fix the IP address to make it correct. Okay, and now we're going to verify connectivity to router 1 by trying to ping it again. We're able to ping router 1 now, so we're going to go through all of them and make sure we can go to Cisco. Cisco.p. You got to type in the full address. Okay, so PC1 can go. PC2 can go. So those two are good. We're going to try PCA and PCB next. PCA can do it. And now we're going to finally check PCB. We're going to wait here. It says hostname unresolved. That usually means that the problem's with DNS, since we already proved that switch 2 works and PCB worked. So we're just going to go and look and see if we can find the problem with see if the DNS is messed up. We're going to see the DNS server, which is this, and that is correct, but I think the problem is DNS2. So just in case, we're going to try switching it to DNS1, which is proven to work. So now we're going to try to do it again. Okay, so in this case, DNS2 doesn't work, and we'd have to escalate the problem, but we fixed all of the other routers. So we're done.